Visitors to the Liberty Memorial in Kansas City, Missouri, can be seen watching in awe as the sun sets, while temperatures hover around 100 degrees. Climate forecasters from the World Meteorological Organization, WMO, announced their prediction on Wednesday that an El Niño climate pattern will likely develop later this year, which could exacerbate global warming and break global temperature records. The WMO can't yet forecast the strength and duration of the El Niño, but they anticipate an 80% chance of it forming between July and September. This El Niño event could potentially be another double whammy, as WMO Secretary Petteri Talas calls it, that could cause global temperatures to spike, just as 2016 saw the warmest year on record due to an El Niño event coupled with human-caused global warming. The El Niño Southern Oscillation, ENSO, is an intermittent cycle triggered by variations in ocean temperatures in the equatorial Pacific. El Niño events typically involve warmer than normal ocean surface temperatures, and cause increased rainfall in parts of southern South America, the Southern U, the Horn of Africa, and Central Asia. But it can also cause severe droughts in Australia, Indonesia, and parts of southern Asia. In the Atlantic Ocean, the El Niño has typically decreased tropical cyclone development and weakened hurricane seasons. But it can still fuel hurricane activity in the central and eastern Pacific Ocean during the boreal summer. El Niño events typically last 9 to 12 months, on average occurring every 2 to 7 years, and usually peak between December and January. If the WMO's predictions are correct, this El Niño event could become a new global temperature record breaker. Even without the El Niño bringing higher temperatures, the world has experienced 8 of the warmest years on record, making the development of an El Niño all the more concerning. It could potentially cause drastic atmospheric changes and offer a destructive ripple effect on many areas across the world. Unfortunately, the El Niño isn't the only global warming hazard out there. It is just one aspect of a rapidly changing environment, largely spurred on by human-caused climate change. Thankfully, no matter what happens with El Niño, there are still ways to lessen the effects of global warming, from reducing carbon footprint and conserving energy, to developing green solutions and investing in renewable energy sources. El Niño or not, it's still essential that we act now, in order to preserve our planet for years to come.